Cheetah is one of my favorite animals because they are so unique. They are these beautiful cats with amazing spot patterns. They're unlike any other predator. Once you get to see a cheetah, you actually fall in love with them. And it's to do with the fact that they are such resilient creatures, being so vulnerable to the environment that they are occurring in, but still being able to persist. But what makes cheetah absolutely fascinating is they are our fastest land mammal out there. So a cheetah is classified as a mesopredator. They'll go for your smaller mammal species in general. They're vital for keeping those numbers under control. They're also more susceptible to your apex predators. So your apex predators are your lions, leopard and hyena. They're seen as your larger, more keystone predators. And because they are so susceptible to predators, they actually vocalize sounding like a little bird chirping to try and hide their sounds from other predators. There is less than 6,500 cheetahs still out there in the wild. Cheetah are immensely endangered because of habitat loss throughout Africa and Asia. Free-roaming cheetah occurring outside of protected areas unfortunately will go to farms, try and hunt livestock where they have run in with the local farmers or the communities. Unfortunately, because protected areas are the last safe spot for so many other predators as well, if they can't get away in time, the apex predator will however end up killing them, and it's competition for resources. Then the last factor that's a massive problem for cheetah is also the illegal pet trade. Cheetah are often taken out of the wild and then sold as pets. They are quite in demand throughout Asia, and it's seen as a big status symbol to have a cheetah as your pet. So we currently have 23 cheetah on and beyond Phinda, of which we have 3 male coalitions, each consisting of 2 males. So cheetah males, they stay together for life, the brothers. They'll always stay together. Females, on the other hand, are solitary. So currently we have 6 adult females on the property, of which 4 currently have cubs with them, ranging from various different ages. Because Ambion Phinda is classified within South Africa as a small private game reserve, and it's in a fenced area to prevent prey species and predators from going into high human density areas, it is vital for us as managers to act as the local corridors. In that way, translocating animals to make sure that there's new genetics being brought in. Cheetah is highly susceptible to inbreeding and will actually show bottleneck effects within the first generation. So with that, if needed, we'll bring in new males for new genetics, and the moment we introduce new males, it's vital for us to make sure that they're settling on the reserve. They're not displaying any homing tendencies moving back. So to do that, we'll put a collar on the animals and monitor them for the first 3 months. Once we know that they have a settled home range and territory and that they've established themselves within the area, we'll remove the collar and then just monitor by sighting as is. So cheetah was reintroduced into Phinda between 1993 and 1996, and we started off with an initial number of 13 cheetah. Since the population has grown immensely, and we've actually translocated over 100 cheetah from and beyond Phinda to other game reserves, not only within South Africa but throughout the entire Southern Africa. Currently EWT, the Endangered Wildlife Trust that oversees the cheetah metapopulation throughout Southern Africa, considers us the most important population for supplementing elsewhere. To show you how far we've come from only 13 individuals until now. The cheetah population, however, is always fluctuating. We had a very unfortunate incident at Phinda. One of our cheetah mothers that had 2 cubs went down to the water to have a drink, and unfortunately her male cub got snatched by a crocodile, once again showcasing how vulnerable they are to the threats that they encounter being out there. So since cheetahs are occurring in very low numbers in the wild, we have started to try and reintroduce captive bred cheetah into and beyond Phinda as well. So we started with 2 cheetah as our test subjects to see whether this is possible, that we received from Ashia, and We brought in a single male and a single female. Unfortunately, the male didn't make it. He actually ran into one of our other cheetah coalitions and didn't survive the attack. But the female is doing extremely well. Both of these animals were fitted with VHF collars, so we can easily find them, keep track of them. So on a daily basis, one of our researchers will go out and try and locate these animals, see in which areas are they settling, are they actually successfully hunting. Captive bred cheetah, they had to learn how to hunt, and we want to make sure, are they actually predator smart as well? Can these captive bred cheetahs survive in a big game reserve where they are exposed to other predators? So far the female is doing exceptionally well. They have actually documented her killing her own food and hunting for herself, and she seems to be settling very nicely into the reserve as well.